Okay, good morning. This looks the same as it has for the last couple days. We're going to get some more practice on the solubility curves, and really that's the last thing that we're going to be doing in this unit, but there's really not enough to have in this unit in order for a test to come along. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine this unit with the acid, bases, and salts unit, and then we'll have one test for both of those. Okay, and that'll probably be the only test in this marking period. This is the last marking period, of course. Okay, so we're not going to learn anything new here. We're just going to go over the homework, and I'm going to give you some more from that particular sheet. All right, so let's look what that looks like. I wanted you to do 8 through 12. So let's do it. So which compound is least soluble in water at 10 degrees Celsius? So remember, we're just running through our table G, I believe. Table G, yes. Now, just as a reminder, this is showing you the solubility of different substances in water, aqueous in water. In general, the trend is, as the temperature goes up, the solubility goes up. There are three here shown that are showing the opposite, and these are gases: hydrochloric, ammonia gas, and the third is sulfur dioxide. So in general, when the temperature goes up for a gas, it becomes less soluble. The gas comes out and it fizzes all over, and then it becomes flat. So when it's flat, that means there's not as much, in the case of soda, carbonation in there. Okay, so let's go back to our question. Which compound is least soluble in water at 10 degrees Celsius? 10 degrees Celsius is here, the one that's least soluble. That means the one I can fit the least amount in is KClO3. Whoops. Nine, how many grams of KNO3 can be dissolved at 50 degrees Celsius? So I need potassium nitrate in 50 degrees Celsius. 50 degrees Celsius, KNO3 is here. So I need to see where these intersect. So 50, KNO3, right here. So I'm going to say that's about 84. I'm going to say 84. And what's my unit? Grams. Are the following solutions unsaturated, saturated, or supersaturated? Okay, that's a good review. All right, so my first one is 30 degrees Celsius. And when it says 100 grams of water here, that's how much it's showing for each one of these. So solubility grams in 100 grams of water. So there's nothing new here as far as our chart goes. So we're looking at 30 degrees Celsius and sodium nitrate, 45 grams of it. So let's find sodium nitrate at 30 degrees Celsius and then look for 45 grams. So 30 degrees, sodium nitrate. Here's sodium nitrate, here's 30 degrees, okay? And then my last piece is 45 grams. So 45 grams is here, 30 degrees. So here, this dot here is below the line. If it's below the line, it is unsaturated. So anything, if we're looking at sodium nitrate, anything below it is unsaturated. If it's right on the line, we say that it is saturated, and if it's above the line, it is supersaturated. So let's confirm that. 45 grams at 30 degrees Celsius. It's only right here, and the line is here. So this is unsaturated. So this is really what these are the types of problems that you will have for your test. 60 grams of potassium chlorate in 100 grams of water, 60 degrees Celsius. So I'm looking for 60 degrees Celsius, KClO3, 60. So 60, 60, KClO3. KClO3 is here. 60 degrees, 60 grams. Well, here's the line. This 60 and 60 is above the line. Here's KClO3. So if it's above the line, we say it is supersaturated. Okay? That's all it is, really. Number 11. How many grams of sodium chloride, NaCl, comma, are required to saturate 100 grams of water? So this isn't any different, 100 grams of water, at 100 degrees Celsius. So I'm looking for 100 degrees Celsius sodium chloride. 100 degrees Celsius sodium chloride. So follow 100 till it hits the line. Boom, right on the line. Follow this over. 40. 40 grams would saturate it. So if I take 100 grams of water at boiling, if I take 100 milliliters of water at boiling point and add 40 grams of salt, it will dissolve it all. But if I put another gram of salt in there, it'll just end up on the bottom, okay? Because it won't be able to dissolve anything more than if it's saturated, unless I increase the temperature. All right, last one here, 12. How many grams of sodium nitrate are required to saturate 100 grams of water at 90 degrees? So we're looking at 90, and we're looking at sodium nitrate. 90 sodium nitrate. Sodium nitrate's way up here, and 90 is here. Now wait a second. It doesn't even hit the line. So how would I answer this? It's not 150. It's got to be, and there's no way for me to tell, I would have to say at least or more than 150. More than 150 grams by what is shown to me by that graph. Okay? All right. What do we have left here? We're going to leave this for tomorrow. So I want you to do 13. Is this red? Doesn't matter. 13 through 19. Take you 10 minutes maybe. 13 through 19 on this paper. Okay? All right. They're all essentially the same types of questions, interpreting that graph. Okay? Good luck.